Hello, it's August 11th, 2023, and this is a collective reading. This is everybody's included day. It's Freedom Friday. And you know what's really interesting as I thought about it today, and I'm like, I'm just gonna say it's Freedom Friday. I know some people say free flow, freedom, but which is interesting because the cards kind of come out as the freedom cards. The cards we got were amazing for today, and I hope your energy is just flowing free today. So we are going to get into the cards that I hold. I do a meditation, I feel the energy, and I pull the cards. The cards I got, and I got butterflies in my stomach from these cards. These cards are amazing because we've been talking about this love. And this is a major arcana card. This is the first one I pulled out. She's got the flower in front of her, the butterflies beside her. Her heart chakra is beaming. She's got the wings, the angel wings in a prayer. She is all air. She's amazing. The fourth reason for being is to experience love in all of its forms, from codependent and need-based love to big unconditional universal love. And to understand that love comes in many different forms and guises, there is the innocent, trusting love that a child has for a parent, and the unconditional love a parent has for a child. There is the love one has for self and the love one has for others. There is the love we feel when we do the things we love, and the love we feel when others appreciate what we do. There is our love for family, love for community, love for nature, love for the gods we choose to worship, whether those gods be born of science or religion or the humans we choose to idolize. There is sexual love, platonic love, playful, affectionate love, selfless love, crazy love, and more. We are here to learn that love is as multifaceted as we are, and the love is neither interscale good nor bad. That's a tough word. I'm the best words. So bear with me, people. Love is a cosmic force that will shape us or break us, depending on how we choose to experience it. And just as we have a choice in what we experience, we have a choice in how we perceive and experience love. And with that card, I always ask for a clarifying card when I pull these cards. We've got this a couple times, everybody. This is self-reflection, judgment, 20, which is a 2. We have to self-reflect. There is so many, like they said, multifacets of love. And the first part of the love is love thyself, because you have to love thyself to love everything around you. We talked about that in a few other card pulls that I did, because we've been talking about self-love a lot. And self-love is really a big part of our journey. The second card that I pulled was the 10 of water. She's amazing. The 10 of water. She's got the turtle. She's playing with the water. She's got a yo-yo, which is like the yo-yo of life, kind of, the up and down. She's got rainbows on her cheek. She's got the heart, a golden heart with the eye over her crown chakra. She's amazing. The 10 of water symbolizes both a beginning and an ending. It is the moment when we let go of emotions that bind us to the past and find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. It is a feeling of divine connection with all and everything, feeling and knowing the love dwells at the very core of our being and always has. It symbolizes a period of time when we can move through life with a serene sense of ease, even when surrounded by turmoil or conflict. When the weight of past emotion is released and everything flows in the manner it is meant to, our emotional state now influences our life in a positive way that makes it easy to see and understand how powerful we truly are when we devised ourselves of emotional hooks to the past that only serve to limit and restrict us. To know yourself is to the extent that you understand why you feel as you do, and then release that you have the choice to react in a different way, is to have control over the energy that you project. Instead of creating a reality that is a reflection of unconscious emotional energy. The 10 of water lets you know you can now consciously project your feelings and create a future of your choosing. Have you ever noticed how someone can alter the energy of an entire room of people just by walking in and smiling? One smile, a kind gesture, a moment of attention, a genuine interest can change a person's whole demeanor in a heartbeat. Some people seem to have an almost tangible connection to everything and everyone, and a single word or glance can bring joy. When the 10 of water appears in the cards before you, she represents a state of serene grace that is achievable if you desire it. By consciously embracing a positive mindset and focusing on living a joyful life in the moment, on this day, each day that follows, you can influence everything around you in the same positive manner. It is not about denying those influences that create discord and disharmony. Instead, it is about choosing not to allow them to disrupt your life or steal your happiness. It is about starting each day with a smile, greeting everyone you meet with kindness, and focusing your attention on the things that bring you peace and joy. And it mentioned completion. The clarifying card that I pulled out for that was the 10 of Cups, completion. Is your cup filled? You're coming into completion? Because I think you're starting to practice the self-love and the self-reflection. And there's your water sign, and there's your completion. Those were great cards, collective. We had some beautiful cards today, because the third card that I pulled out was the 10 of air. She has wings again. She has rainbows. She has butterflies. You know, I think we need to kind of look. There's something going on with the wings in these cards. Almost every card has wings. Wings, wings, and wings, and butterflies. I think that we really need to pay attention to some wings going on. Are angels trying to talk to us? Are we trying to get some messages that we're not hearing and we're not seeing? Because the 10 of air, she's got her back to us, like we're not listening. She's looking at us. She's telling us to love ourselves. She's sending out the energy, and we're self-reflecting. Now is the time to self-reflect, to go in. And she's kind of not paying attention. She's playing with the energy. She's got the heart with the eye. Her intuition is open, but she's not listening. She's yo-yoing around. She's got the yo-yo, the crystal ball. She's just she needs to listen for the completion. The process of individualization leads to becoming oneself, to step away from the external forces that we believe define us, to become an independent being who recognizes and embraces their own uniqueness and individuality. Remember what I said, Freedom Friday? This is all about our crossroads, our individuality, our completion, our love. This is all about, this is everything we've all been looking into. Now's the time to step into it. She's stepping into it. She's stepping into the rainbow. She's stepping into the butterfly. She's stepping into the freedom. She's walking away from anything that binds her. She's walking into the unknown because she's got darkness around her head. She's got stars she's going into the unknown, the darkness, but she's got the rainbows and the wings and the butterflies around her. So she knows she's okay. She knows she's loved when she goes into the unknown. That is the key right now. You've got to really think about. You're going out of your box, trying to love yourself and self-reflecting, and it's unknown to all of us. We don't really know how to do that at this point. So we're stepping into it, and it's time to step into it because we want that completion. And then it is all about removing the mask we present to the public so that we are liked and respected and accepted. The face we wear so we fit in and belong. No longer are our public face and private life very different. We present our face to the world, and if it's not liked, then so be it. If it makes us a black sheep in a flock of white sheep, then so be it. We would rather be honest and accepted by the few than to be what family or society expects. Individualism is being who you were meant to be, as opposites to being the person society tells us we should be. It is breaking free from caring about what people think of us because we love who we are and what we do with our life. We are free, liberated, because we are not bound by others' opinions of us or other reactions, the constraints of society, or the implements of our past. And the card I got with that, and I've been getting this card a lot, is the Two of Swords, the Crossroads. We need to take some time, even today. I'm going to go out and I'm going to lay in the sun and I'm going to meditate. We need to take some time to love ourselves. Self-reflection, judgment. She needs to pay attention so she can get to the completion. And she's walking in. She's came to the crossroads and she's going into the unknown. It's where we need to be. And I noticed a card underneath this one that flew out on the draw, and I kept it because that would top off this reading completely. This card is everything that is there, the love and the walking away and the finding ourselves and the self-reflection, the completion. We got abundance. 15, which is the number 6. Look, she's got her dragon. She's feeding, she's got the bird. She's got the bunny. She's got all the gold doubloons sitting beside her. She's got the basket of fruit. She has everything. What is abundance? Abundance is defined as a state of plenty. When the abundance card appears, it signifies a feeling of abundance, of appreciation that opens you to the abundance that surrounds you. In turn, this feeling gives rise to an abundance consciousness. A person with an abundance consciousness is one who is always hopeful, seeks a fair and equal exchange of energy, and sees potential and opportunity in all experiences. To create and open ourselves to abundance and embrace an abundance consciousness is our 7th reason for being, and potentially one of the more challenging purposes because it requires absolute faith and conviction. It requires complete trust. Abundance consciousness is a state of contentment and fulfillment that is not influenced by external factors, regardless of whether the experience is good or bad. One with an abundance consciousness sees the whole experience and learns from the whole experience. It's gratitude. That's what it is. That was an amazing Freedom Friday read. But I got one more thing. The Soul Helper Oracle. This is going to tie it all together. And I glanced at it, but I didn't read the whole thing. And there is no coincidences. There is no reason why these cards fly out at me. I let them fly out. I don't pick them, so I let them fly out. This is number 28, which is a 10, which is a 1. It says, have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins with desire where desires end. She is swinging on a swing. She's got flowers all over. She's got gold flying out from her dress. She's barefooted. She's earthing, and she's free. She's amazing. This is the perfect card for Freedom Friday. I couldn't have planned for it better. What does freedom mean to you? Where do you think it lies? Do you think it can be found in money, power, recognition, or enlightenment? Freedom comes where desire cease. Our desires are not freeing us. Our desires are chaining us. Remember that. Freedom exists only in the present. You cannot plan for it or save it in a freedom piggy bank. To make use of later, live in the moment and live freely. Freedom is wherever you happen to be. Look around you and seek it out. Invite it in right now, into a moment that is full of potential, including the chance of freedom. Be open to it and use that freedom sometimes to behave a little irrational or rationally, and perhaps increasingly often. Every now and then, it will give you the courage to pick yourself up and smile to yourself at the idea of acting responsibly without wishing in any way to disregard common sense. Since freedom is magnifying, there can therefore be accepted everything with ease. When you are free in your own self, you are at one with your life purpose. You feel bound to nothing and to no one. It is only then that everything will flow through you freely, and that the perfect light of great potential will find its way to you unchanged. To be free means to love everything without wishing to understand, without asking for meaning or reward. What will you do now? Hear your soul ask softly, what do you desire? And when you have found your answer, be sure to act upon it and learn that freedom can only be found on the path of truth. The Soul Helper 21-day helpers, your power animal is the lynx, your herbal essence is the silver fir, your healing crystal is the Apache tear. Let's go and read the number 1 and see what that card says. The card at the center is repressed, potential and potentially that should be used urgently to help you in your soul path. Live and honor it. Make it part of your life. It can be liberating and bring you happiness, revealing an aspect of your divine being. The issue on this card must always be interpreted as positive, as healed and resolved. It is showing you a gift from the divine source of all being. That was an amazing, no, I don't know why I was supposed to read that to you, but I was supposed to read that other little issue to you. That was number 2. I don't know why I read that, but I think I had to. The number 1 tells that you are a magician priest and that now and then you require solitude in order to fully develop the capabilities within you. You need solitude now, and particularly in order to receive your vision from a spiritual teacher clearly and without compromise. Number one promises success and deep bound of the heart. You get beautiful bonds of the heart. It will teach you to feel the moment of creation within you. And you will perceive yourself as a spiritual being. Its energy field is the beginning, the absolute beginning, the absolute being, the sum of all possibilities and pure spirit of the subtle world. That was the perfect Freedom Friday card. Well, my free souls, I am going to go out and lay in the sun and meditate and absorb the sun's energy today. And I'm going to enjoy my Freedom Friday. And I hope I'm going to make it magical. And I hope you make it magical too. So go out and make your Freedom Friday as magical as it can be. I just want to let you all know that I love you. And may every step in your journey be magical. Be you.